Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to work on Chapter 1, Lesson 7, and this is about problem solving using mainly with tens and ones. Now, problem solving means actually word problems. So you have to really think and we have to look at the question because that's the one that we have to answer. So let's look at the question. It says Gail needs to buy 32 pencils. So I already know she needs to buy 32 pencils. So she can buy single pencils or boxes of 10 pencils. Okay, so that's information is going to help me. What are all the different ways that Gail can buy 32 pencils? So this is the question. So I'm going to underline the what are all the different ways. So I have to find all the ways that the combinations that she can make 32 pencils only by using, as long what our word problem says, by I can use singles and I can use groups of 10 because boxes of 10 means groups of 10. And we already used our lines to represent the tens and the circles to represent the ones. So now right here, it gives you very separated on the information. Like right here is the question. Like I told you, that's the first thing. That's the main thing that you have to focus because that's what you have to answer. That's what I have to find out. So we have to find out ways that Gail can buy 32 pencils. Now, how am I going to do that? The information also is in the story. What can I use? I can buy single pencils or I can buy boxes of 10 pencils. So that's the information that you are able to use. So that's given to you in the word problem. So now it says draw a quick picture for 32. Complete the chart. So I always do it on the for myself 32. And then I put TO because that helps me how many tens and how many ones. So I know that I need 3 tens. So there's 3 tens here. 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, and then I have 2 ones, so I put 2 ones. Now I need to find a different way. Same amount, but a different way. So the only way I can do this if I from going from here, from 3 boxes of 10 and 2 singles, I can get rid of one of the tens and exchange them for 10 ones, like you see on this picture. So we still have the 2 tens, like we see in this picture. But now this 10, we break it into ones. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the 2 singles. And that's still, it's another way to show 32. So now I see 2 tens, like you see here. And then I see, this is the group of 10 that I moved. So that's 10, and then 11, 12. So I have 12 ones. So I'm going to put 12 ones. Now they wanted us to know the different ways. So I can still do it. As long as I have tens, I'm still able to break it even more. So now, since this is the second picture, this is the one I left. This is 1. This is the second picture. Now I have to go to the third. So what can I do here? Can I break another 10? Do I have tens? Absolutely. So I'm going to break one of these tens and put 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I break it. I write it down first because I don't want to forget that I broke that one. And then I have this 10 already that's still there. And then remember these ones that represent the 10 that we broke before, that we replaced, that we regrouped. I have to draw them too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I have to do the 2 lonely ones that from the 32, the 2 singles. So I'm going to go 1 and 2. So I know that these 2 rows this is a 10 and this is a 10, and there are two singles here. That's why it's important to put them in groups of 5. So now what do I see in this picture? I see 110, which is right here, 110. And then I see there's 10 here. I don't even have to count them, but once there's 10 and 10 more is 20, and then 21, 22. So I write 22. Now I want you to see on this picture, on this box right here. It's representing the boxes of 10 and the singles. I want you to see what's happening to the boxes of 10. It started with 3, but when I regrouped 1, it went to 2, and then it went to 1, and then it went to 0. Now I want you to see also the pattern that's happening on the singles. It started with only 2 singles, then it went to 12. What happened? You see how we added a 10 here, the one that we regrouped? And then what happened here? Another 10, so it went to 2. So what do you think is going to happen here? If you see the pattern, the 2 in the ones place stays the same. And then I have 1, 2. What do you think it's going to be next? Just look at the pattern. Okay, so let's work it out. And if you think about what you were thinking about what that number would be, and let's see if you're correct. So I have a 10. Can I regroup it? Yes, I can still go on. I can still have a different way. So I'm going to break apart this 10 and replace it. So I'm exchanging it, 110 for 10 ones. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I also have to draw these 10 and these 10. So I have 2 more 10s to draw, so because of the ones that I already had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I also have those 2 single ones, so I'm going to put them outside. 1, 2. So now I don't have any 10s as a box of 10. So I have a 0. Do you see this? So because I added the 10 singles, I know that I'm going to have 32. This is a 10, so that's 10, 20, 30, and then 2 more is 32. So if you see the pattern, it's easy to follow the pattern because when you're taking a 10 off, of course, it's going to be 1 less 10. And when you're adding that 10 to the ones place, then you're going to see the increasing on the single ones. So now let's go to the next one, the next slide, and we'll do one more problem, and then you'll be able to do it by yourself. So first, as I told you, we read the word problem. Sarah has 36 crayons. She can pack them in boxes of 10 crayons or as single crayons. What are all the ways that Sarah can pack the crayons? So we want to know what are all the ways that Sarah can pack crayons. So we need to find all the ways. That's our mission. That's in order to get this correct, we need to find all the different ways. Now, what information do we know? We know that she has 36 crayons. So I'm going to write 36 right here. 36. And I'm going to put my TO. You know, I like my TO. The TO stands for tens and ones, and that's going to tell me what kind of picture I'm going to draw. And it says she can pack them in boxes of 10. So that means groups of 10, or as single. So I'm going to be using tens and ones. That's what the problem is telling me. So the first thing I'm going to draw, the first picture is the 3 tens and the 6 ones. 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, and then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. So that's my first picture. Okay, so I have 3 tens. So I put 3 tens and 6 ones. Because there's 6, there's 5, and 1 more. So now I have to show a different way. So I'm going to regroup this 10, and I'm going to put the 10, those first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you see how I crossed it out so I know that I already used it? I brought it back right here. So I could put even an arrow. Okay, I moved it. I changed how it looks. It looked like 110. Now it looks like 10 singles. So now I'm going to copy the rest of the picture exactly how it is. So I have 2 10s. And then I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ones. So I'm going to draw 6 ones. So now I have to say what this one says. And it says that I have 2 10s. So I'm going to put 2 10s. And then this one is a group of 10. Remember, we moved this one down. This is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So now I have 16 singles. Now I'm going to do another picture. And I'm going to, I need it a different way. So I'm going to cross out one of the 10s because I am going to regroup it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I have to look at the rest of the picture because the rest is going to have to stay the same. This one is the one I regrouped. Now I have 1 10, so I'm going to draw it just like it is. And then I have 10 ones here, so I have to draw 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I draw 5 and 1 more. So the 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 more. So now I'm going to say, what do I see in this picture? I see 1 10, so I'm going to put 1 10. And then this, remember, this is the one that we regrouped. That's a group of 10. That's 10. And 10 more is 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So now we have 26. Now, do you see the pattern again? Look at the pattern. We have a 3, 2, 1 in the tens boxes. What do you think is going to be here? Just by looking at the pattern. Now look at this pattern too. We have 6, and then we added 1 10 to the 6, but the 6 stays the same. So we have 16, 26. What do you think is going to be here? Think about it. So now our next picture, I'm going to draw a line to separate. I want to break this one, this 10, so I can make it different. And now I'm going to draw 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I'm going to draw these 10 and these 10 and then 6 because they were already there. So I have to draw those too. I need to grab my pen. For some reason, I didn't write. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if you want to cross them when you do them over here because you already have that answer, that's fine so you don't get confused. I'm going to draw another 10 because there's a group of 10 here. So I'm going to go 1, 2. I don't want to do it like that. Sorry, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because we always do them in groups of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I can cross this one because I already did it. And now I have to do the 5 and 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 more, 6. Now, I don't even have to count them because I know that they're all ones. And the only number we worked, the number, the standard form that we worked on, we know it was 36. So I know that I have 0 10s and my number is 36. Now I want you to look at the pattern. The ones stay the same because we never added anything. We just exchanged. So it was an even exchange. And this right here is a T. Remember, I was showing you for the T. So that's only a 6. And then it went to 16 because we added 1 10. And then it went to 26 because we added another 10. And then it went to 36 because we added another 10. Now I want you to try to finish the rest. And please use scratch paper or your whiteboard because as you see, you have to do a lot of drawings. And if you have to cross the ones that you already did, go for it. Now, math on the spot, I think I want to do it just because sometimes it's a little bit, they're trying to give a little more critical thinking. Devin had 32 baseball cards. He gets 7 more cards. Now he can pack them in boxes of 10 cards or in single cards. What are all the ways that Devin can sort the cards? So we want to know what are all the ways that Devin can sort the cards. But there's a lot of information here. And remember, we need to look at the problem to see what are we going to use. So we know that Devin had 32 cards. So he has 32. Then he gets 7 more. What does that mean? If he gets more, that means we're going to add 7 more. So let's say 32 is the greatest number and we're only adding a single digit. So we can do it with our, we're counting on 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So he has 39 cards. So now it says that he can pack them in groups of 10 or singles. And we need to know what would be all his ways. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put 39 up here. Remember, I put TO. TO always helps because it helps me visualize. So I'm going to put 3 10s and 9 1s. So my first box will be 3 10s and 9 1s. I'm going to show you the second one and I'm going to leave you to finish the rest of the box at home. So the second one, remember what we do? We need to make it look different, but with the same amount. So I'm going to exchange one of the 10s and I'm going to draw them right here. I'm going to put 1. Again, I want to do it in groups of 5. Let me erase it and let's start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I moved that 10 that I wanted to exchange to make it look different. Now I have to draw exactly how this one looks. So I have 2 10s. And then I have to draw the 9 singles that I had before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So now, what does my picture say? I have 2 10s, so I put 2 10s here. And now I know that I have 10 here because that's the 10 that I regrouped. So I can say 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I have 19 singles. Now I'm gonna let you finish the boxes, the information, and I hope you like the lesson.